WMMA Now with your host Chuck Stevenson, coming at you with another fight review. This time we're going to Dana White's Tuesday Night Contender Series. We're going to the flyweight division. Invicta and Combate America's veteran Tracy Cortez coming in at 5-1, taking on the Kazakh Mariya Agapova coming in at 6-0. So these two come out and they start swinging. Agapova had showing off a very nice left hand. She tagged Cortez a couple times with it. One time Cortez was coming in at the same time. Really snapped her back a little bit, but Cortez just seemed to willing to take it. Eventually Cortez goes for a takedown. Doesn't get it right away. Readjusts, gets her hands down, gets a nice double leg, gets Agapova to the ground. Cortez starts working from there. Eventually, Agapova is able to get back up, and then Cortez is able to take her down in like the closing maybe 15 seconds of the round. Second round. Again, they come out. This time Cortez is able to get Agapova down. Is able to get first she gets onto her back, then Agapova rolls over, so Cortez is in mount for a little bit, and then Cortez is able to take her back again. This time it's where the fight almost stays from there. Cortez gets the figure 4 leg lock in on the body, and is just working punches, alternately working punches, but also trying to go for a rear naked choke. Agapova, to her credit, was able to fend off the choke attempts, but was unable to get out of the figure 4. Cortez just had to keep going back and forth between striking for it, fighting Agapova's arms, and going for the rear naked choke. That was pretty much almost the entirety of the second round. Third round, again, a little more the same. Cortez was able to get a takedown. Nice sprawl shown by Agapova, but she got backed up against the fence, which allowed Cortez to get the takedown. This time Agapova did a little bit better on the ground. She even was able to get on top of Cortez for a little bit, but she didn't stay there alone. Agapova wanted to get the fight back to the feet, so she brought it back to the feet. Cortez again went for another takedown. This time she was able to get better control. She got to the back of Agapova again. Wasn't able to get the figure 4 in this time. Had to settle for the hooks, which allowed Agapova to really get out of that one more time. They went back to the feet and they slugged it out really for the last 30 seconds or so of the fight. So the fight went to the judges, and the judges saw it, 2 of them 30-26, 30-26, and the last judge saw it 29-28 for your winner by unanimous decision, Tracy Cortez, getting signed by Dana White to the UFC. So congrats to Tracy Cortez on a nice win, and it was a very nice, exciting fight. So things to work on. Agapova needs to work on her takedown defense a little more, and really work on her defense on the ground a little bit more. Cortez, I'd like to see a little bit better head movement from her. I thought she was eating some unnecessary lefts from Agapova, but that's about it. As far as matches to make, Agapova probably going to go back home for a little bit, fight another couple fights. You know, I saw some things I liked from her, but she needs to clean some stuff up first. Cortez in the mix at flyweight. She'll probably get a debut fight against someone in the 12 to 15 range. You know, she's very marketable. She's charismatic. She's pretty. She's got that a really nice background story that appeals to a lot of people. So they'll probably find her a way to get her up the rankings really quick. Plus, she's a Contender Series fighter. They're like the new tough champions, in that they're always going to get a decent push, provided they perform well. Anyway, that's what I have on the fight. Let me know what you think about it in the comments down below. Comments are always appreciated. And what are you waiting for? Subscribe to WMMA Now, the best, fastest growing women's mixed martial arts dedicated platform on YouTube. And we'll see you next time.